Puck ready to be dropped, and Bennett Winkel's line gets the start against Colton Davidson, and Davidson and the Bay Reps win the faceoff, and they'll dump it in deep. Fielding it back there, making his 7th consecutive start is Charlie Finch. He'll drive it away to the near side wall. Brooks gives it ahead to Bryce Bjornsson. Makes a little. Now spinning around Gerlando for Bay Reps. Turned it over. Right in his face was Jake Goosens. Goosens over to Bird. Right out in front. Goosens backhand. Good save by Borton Fisher, and he pounces on the rebound. Off to Ross. Angle play. In behind the net. Owen pulls it, looking for Ross in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Now Albers joins. Albers in front, and they score! Brady Ross on the beautiful feed from James Albers, and with 8:50 to go in the first period, another hard-working goal for East Grand Rapids and Ross. Salute your solution. 1-0 Nears. Gerlando, one of several Bay Reps returning from last year. Like I said, they lost their top 7 scorers, but a lot of the depth is here for the Reps. Centered out in front. Good shot. Better save. Nolan Brooks pumped it on target. Boynton Fisher kicked it out. Porter Brooks, can he hold the line? He can't. And again, here come the Bay Reps. Bodway leaning in right to the net. Saved by Finch. And it's poked into the goal. The Reps have tied it. Bodway created the chance as he drove his way right to the net. Still a long way from home, but a little bit closer from the Sioux. Edward Walter, good shot and a blocker save, punched away by Charlie Finch, keeping it 1-1. The Bay Reps Bodway, far side, wrist shot by Albers, stopped by Boynton Fisher. It's still free in the slot and from between the circles. Albers yanks it back to the point. Ross under pressure, still got it through to Owen with some time, and he scores! Oh, we've seen that one before. Oliver Owen from the left circle. 2-1. And it's a PPG for EGR. 1:22 left before the break. At one point, I had all those teams written down. Maybe I can find that between the first and the second period, or all the schools written down, I should say, that make up the Bay Reps team. Lewis Walter, shooting score! Lewis Walter, a sharp angle stunner with 20 seconds to go in the period, and we're tied at 2. Shot. Albers with a flip, and can he get it out the center? He will. Short-handed chance with Ross. Albers cruising, shooting, and hit the goalpost. And it deflects over to the near side boards. At Griff's Ice House at Belknap Park against Rockford. Back to OK conference play. Here comes Jake Goosens. He hit the goalpost. He did not score. Caden Goosens lofts it along. Everyone celebrated down to my right, but it was not in the net, unfortunately, for East. Good angle play off to Albers, sending it forward. Hit the linesman with that. Might have saved East in icing, in fact. Albers up for Ross. Oh, and big shot and a glove stop by Boynton Fisher, who gets a couple of taps on the helmet from his teammates. Winkel wins it. Here is Nolan Brooks, tried to avoid one man, and now his pass back a little too soft, and so Caden Goosens has to slug it away to the wall. Big, crunching neutral zone check from Bennett Winkel, knocking Brody Patterson for a loop. 3 by seniors, 1 by freshmen. Bjornsson wires one off the blocker of Boynton Fisher. 13:44 to go in the period. Right to the front. Winkel scores on his own rebound. Bennett Winkel's got another one here on home ice, and it's 3-2. East leads again. 13:38 to go in regulation. Bennett buries from the doorstep. Far side wall, and it wobbles out to center ice. Penalty's over. East is 5 for 5, and coming on is Winkel, driving in, backhand, saved by Boynton Fisher, who's back on his wallet at his crease to make the save and keep it a 3-2 game. But East with the retrieval. Hill gave it to Albers, back against the grain, on to Ross, gave it one more time, Owen shooting, try to go down low, save made, rebound Albers, stopped again by Boynton Fisher. Thank you for joining us on the East Hockey live stream. One more should do it for East. Can they get it on the power play? They'll spend essentially the end of regulation on the power play. Shot from Brady Ross through a screen. That got nothing but glass, though. Wanted to go up under the bar, it appeared. Winkel coming off the wall. Winkel holding, feeding. Albers along the goal line. Threw it toward the front. It's loose there. And the crease, it goes in. I don't even know who scored it. The Pioneers are shrugging. It might have been put into the net by a Bay rep, perhaps. Doesn't matter, though. It's 4-2. Another PPG for EGR. Albers goes through the handshake line first. Symmetry and math, you'll like this. East leads 4-2, so doubling up Bay reps in goals and also in shots. Ross scores! Brady Ross. That one belongs to him. Good eye. Sniper, top right corner shot. Coming off the wall, the face-off win. Right back to Ross. That line does it again. It's 5-2. Wave the white flag as they give it away to Caden Goosen. Stick handles the rest of the way. The scintillating start for the Pioneers continues. Pioneers win. Pioneers win 5-2. And for Chris Newton, he's keeping it 100. 100 victories for Chris Newton as head coach of the East Grand Rapids boys hockey team as the Pioneers swarm their freshman goalie Charlie Finch. Not only is the team 7-0, Finch is 7-0 to start his varsity career. Ross scores twice. Bennett Winkel gets the game winner here in the third. Look, there we go. We got the balloons out. 100 they spell out if we can get them to behave. You gotta love it. The parents, boosters coming through. There was a lot of discussion.